Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you're new. Today we're in the truck series here at Eldora. This should be very interesting. Didn't run a great time in practice because the track's super new, so probably should be a little bit quicker in qualifying, I'd assume. Fastest I've ran so far is like a mid 19.3, but I know there's some people that get down to like the 19.2s, 19.1s when the track gets a little bit better. Basically, don't hit full throttle ever. And also, if you notice, like the paint schemes and stuff are screwed up, yeah, it seems like trading paints is really off right now. And I don't know why. It bothers me because I think it has me as like an 11 car or something at the moment. And I'm like just a random ass paint scheme that somebody is here that's number 11. Alright. Basically, I want to try to get in, not hit the wall, but be as close to it as possible and just keep the car straight. I go from about half throttle to 3/4 down the straightaway. Just try not to spin the tires too much, mainly. Ran a 788, which isn't great. I'm a little low here in 1 and 2. But this track is super fresh. Not like completely fresh, but pretty fresh overall. There's not really any lines in the track. It's pretty grippy everywhere. But you want to use the banking to your advantage. Ran 8:45 on the second lap, which isn't great. So far we got the pole though, which is shocking. I'm actually kind of shocked by that. I think this is going to be a shit show of a race, to be honest. I'd be shocked that there's not a million cautions. But yeah, I run really close to the wall. Yeah, you can see trading paints is so screwed up. It's a random ass paint scheme. Like whoever number 11 is, that's what paint scheme I am. I got very close to the wall in 1 and 2. The top lane's going to continue to be the fastest regardless. You can definitely throw a lot of sliders here, so expect that to happen through the race. We fell on the second. The 6 car ran a little bit quicker, which is nice by him. Still have a few people left to qualify. Well, actually, a lot of people left to qualify, half the field. The 1 and the 2 car, I recognize their names for sure, so it should be an interesting race. I think I recognize the 5 as well. But a lot of quick people here, most likely. I'm assuming the 1 and 2 and maybe the 5 are. I'm not sure about the 5. I know the 1 and 2, they should be really quick. But I believe this is going to be a very long race with a lot of cautions. 40 laps. Every time I've raced one of these, it's a shit show with a bunch of wrecks. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's a pretty clean race. And I'll pick you guys back. We're getting ready to go green. Alright, we fell down the 4th, which isn't the worst thing. I'd rather be in the outside lane than the bottom lane anyways, because the top side is definitely going to be faster. But a lot of room for people to throw sliders on you. But the 1 car ran really fast in the mid-4s. 4 car ran mid-5s. Like, you can definitely get down to the 3s, 2s, and 1s. I've seen people get down to the 2s and 1s. I've gotten down to the, the, like, mid-3s, like I said. Mid to lower 3s. It's the fastest I've ran. I can see my paint scheme has changed. I don't know if I'm actually my car now or a random car again, because I can see outside of my car is red over here. But yeah, he's definitely not the 13 car. He's the 1 car. I don't even know what number it says the guy in front of me is, but I know he's the 4. And his scheme just changed. Trading paints is just like screwing all up, but I think it's slowly fixing itself in the race setting, which is nice at least. But hopefully we can have a good race. That's the whole goal, is to have a good, clean race. Probably not. Every time I've raced one of these, there's been like just constant cautions. So I'd be shocked if we get green flag racing. I really hope we do, because I think every start and restart is going to be hell. It's just going to be people throwing sliders from 10 feet, like 10 car lengths back, and just slamming into everybody up at the wall. There's going to be a lot of incident points in this race. I'm almost guaranteeing it. And I'm pretty sure this all goes on your dirt rating and stuff. Like your iRating, safety rating, it's all on the dirt side. That's the only reason we're like car number 3 up here. I have close to 4,300 now. This race might hurt it. Don't think we're going to be needing the additional sets of tires, because the tires do not get worn out on dirt. Main thing is, the more you run, the less like engine power you have, so you go a little slower. Okay, so he is the right paint scheme. I think everybody's slowly getting fixed. I think I'm just going to restart in 4th gear. That seems like the smartest idea. I don't have to shift, and I'm not going to spin my tires, nailing the gas. I spin them a little bit still, but I think 4th gear is the smartest way to go, in my opinion. You guys can experiment with others, but I just feel like these cars are so slippery and want to slide all around. I just feel like 4th gear is the way to go.
We're on 1 to go.
I know the 2 car didn't do any of his laps. He just wanted to start from the back, I guess. He's starting about mid-pack, I think about like 10th or so. Pretty big field overall. But should be an interesting race. He'll probably be coming up through the field, I assume. Hopefully we can get a good jump here. Stay on the outside. See what we can do. Hopefully the 6 doesn't get too good of a jump. Being behind the leader. Yeah, 4th gear was just nice and smooth. Don't have to get on it too hard. Don't have to worry about shifting either. Don't think I'm going to get to the outside of the 6 here. He's going to probably pull up, yeah. He ran pretty well in that middle lane. But you want to get all the way to the outside wall. Basically tap your rear end on it and be fast. Don't get too sideways. And there's already a caution. Oh my god, I can already see like 5th, 6th place wrecking back there. There's going to be a lot of those, I assume.
Whoever just spun, that guy completely killed you right in front of me.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just saw on my mirror somebody getting spun. But I'm pretty sure all these are going to be double file restarts, so that's going to be chaos as well. And these caution laps I don't think are going to count, just like on dirt. Is the 2 car really up to 5th all of a sudden? How the hell did he get the 5th? Did he throw his slider from 10 yards, like 10 car lengths back like I was saying? Oh god. But we're going to be in 4th on this restart. There's going to be a lot of these cautions, so I'll bring you guys back. We're getting ready to go green.
Make sure you're getting yourself something to drink.
Alright. We're going to be in the outside lane again behind the 4 car. Basically right where we started at. I'm interested to see what the hell this 2 car is going to do, because I'm pretty sure he was pretty far back there in the field, and he's 5th after like a couple laps. Oh, these laps do count under caution. Okay. I didn't look down until just now, but these laps do count. That was dirty. 2 car had a huge jump. I don't think he passed the 6. He passed me though. I don't think that's going to matter though, because we were in a different lane. And yeah, 2 car throws a slider from far as hell back. That's what I figured he did back there, and I'm in the wall. I got in the wall on the exit of 2. That screwed up my whole back stretch. Gotta try to get these positions back, or at least gotta try to make up some ground. Watch out for the guys getting in the wall. 6 cars in the wall also. 13's going to throw a slider, it looks like. Oh god. Yep, he's in the wall. 2 car. This is the 2, not the 6. I thought it was the 6, to be honest. 13's trying to block it. They're going to wreck in the wall. Got by that, and then he gets hooked behind me. I don't know what car number that was, but he got hooked right behind me. Oh, I barely missed that. We're back and forth. Like, they hit each other into the wall. Actually, I might lose the spots back to the 2 and the 13 if they didn't get, like, spun and stuff, but we'll see. I think they ended up, like, all up in that wreck, so I don't think they should get the spot back. It depends on the timing loops on how it works for these. Because on dirt, it's usually go back to the last lap, but on the trucks, usually there's timing from right when the caution comes out. That's basically where you're at. So we'll see if we do end up losing those spots back to him. Hopefully not, though. Oh, 2 cars in the pits. So yeah, he wrecked out, it looks like. That sucks. 13 was trying to somewhat defend the slider. He ran like a half lane, 3/4 of a lane lower. And the 2 car tried throwing a slider and got hooked to his front, and I saw that they were going to go up at the wall. I think the 13 bounced off and hooked the guy behind me. I'm not sure what number that was. I know it was a single-digit number. It might have been like the 8 or so. All I know, it was like a black with a green outline number. I'm not sure what number it was, though. Yep. He is out. 2 car is gone. He was throwing some deep-ass sliders, though. Starting back on the outside again. Hopefully I don't hit the wall coming off of turn 2 again and screw up all my track position. We're lucky to get it back, to be honest. Very lucky to get all that back. But with these caution laps counting...
Alright guys, I want a nice clean restart here.
For real. For all these caution laps counting, this race won't take as long as I expected. I expected these cautions, but I expected the laps not to count.
Have a better chance of hitting the lottery.
Hey, guys off. Be ready. Green, 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 green.
Had a pretty decent start there, side by side with the 6 still. 4 car had a really good jump. He had a good slide there. The thing is, I'm gonna be stuck on the bottom. Ooh, they got together pretty hard. 4 car saved it. I don't think, yeah, I don't think he meant to do that. They're all getting stopped up there. Thing is, I'm stuck down here is the bad part. I don't want to be stuck down here.
You can't hold it down there. Don't slide on me if you're not clear.
Because you're just going to get trained on the top by everybody. Yeah, I can't slide up. I'm going to wreck doing that. If I can slide in behind the 7. Oh, that's a 9 car now. He was the 7 in my mirror. When he got in front of me, he was the 9. He's also in the wall. First place is just flying away. He doesn't have anything to worry about at this point. Trying to stay off the wall as much as I can. If anything, just barely tapping the rear. But I don't want my front end to come back around and really screw up the lap. Was it the 5 car was throwing a slider on somebody? I think the 7's behind me now. The one that I saw on my mirror that ended up turning into the 9. Now the actual 7's behind me. We did fall back to 7th, but that's not too bad. I kind of got stuck on the bottom for a little bit, which makes sense. Oh, Jesus, 5. He was throwing a slider, and it was tight to get behind me. He was right on my left rear bumper doing that. Everybody's just smacking the wall up here. I feel like I'm a little quicker than this 9 car now. Try not to get into his rear end. A little too sideways on the exit. I just stayed on the gas way too much. I was trying to get a good run off and just stayed on the gas way too much. Mainly, you just need a less throttle is faster. It's hard to get that through your own head a lot of the times. Like, it's hard for me to understand that when I'm so used to running a lot of dirt cars, and it's completely different than this. But most of them, I'd say, because I run a lot of the less horsepower cars as well. Oh, I'm in the wall. That gave me a 2X. That sucks. But it's alright. Not that worried about a 2X. Just trying to keep my speed up. My back end's in it, but I didn't come around at least. Definitely gets tight running the top side. It's very skinny up here. 16 has a huge dent on the front of his car. I don't know who the hell he got into. The main thing is letting off earlier down the stretch, like the front or back stretch, going into the corner is better, because then you don't slide nearly as hard going into the corner. They might hit up there. Nope, okay, he cleared that. I think I just ran my fastest lap of the race too, which is kind of sad at this point. In 8:28, that's not very fast, but been in a lot of traffic and a lot of cautions really quick, so you couldn't really get a rhythm going. Kind of makes sense in a way. Car is definitely a ton slower than it is in the beginning though at this point. We're already over halfway through. We actually get a green flag run here, which is nice. Oh, I'm in the wall again. Get off it. It's kind of hard to get off the wall sometimes. It absolutely sucks. 5 car's probably going to try to throw a slider. I expect nothing less. I'm in the wall again, so I can't really cut down.
Outside.
Should be able to get them back here. Don't smack the wall though. It's so slow to throw a slider. It's so easy to overdo it and smack the damn wall.
Clear, clear, clear.
Now the 13's coming into the mix.
Outside.
Oh, I had a really bad exit. I just gotta move back up. Oh, I'm in the wall. Okay, 13 just
Clear low.
pushes me more into the wall. Thank you. That's one way to make a pass, I guess. If somebody's gonna get in the wall, just ride right on them. So fuck them. Just go right by them like that. Definitely don't want to hit the exit wall. Like, look at everybody just riding the wall. It's like, it's kind of disappointing to see it like that, but it's the way it is. That's kind of Eldora for you in the most sense of the way. Jesus, got another 2X. Ow. I was doing so much better beforehand. So I started smacking the damn wall a little bit too hard. Some people are really good at bouncing off the wall here. I hate that. Like, I absolutely cannot do that, and I refuse to even try. Like, your back end may clip it, and that's fine, but some people can, like, clip it, their front end will come back around, smash it, and they'll bounce off the wall and be faster. Don't understand that at all. And I absolutely do not want to do that. But if you get your rear end just barely touching it, and that's, like, perfect going around the corner. Like, that takes a lot of skill to do. It's very tough. That's just being bad right there. You do that, what, 9 times too hard? You're out of here? And I've done it twice. But at least we're getting green flag racing at this point. I would not be shocked if, like, right at the end we get a caution and get, like, green, white checkered or something. Fucking wall. That's where you have to be fast in these things. Like, you have to be right up on it, man. Doing my best to stay up there, but it's hard to keep the rear tires right along the wall and not flipping your car around and smashing it like I have been. I feel like it's a little easier in 3 and 4 than it is in 1 and 2. 1 and 2, I feel like is easier to smash the wall in my opinion. 3 and 4, I can kind of tap it like that a little bit better. Jesus, like, it just keeps sliding. Like, it's so worn out up here. You go a little low, you're gonna slide right up into the wall. Like, you basically have to hug the wall to go in. And I'm still just riding it. Get off the wall. I'm gonna try to run just a little bit lower, like right under the slick, see what happens. See if I can get any speed out of it. My back end might be in the slick though, and I'm not sure about it. Because we're back in 9th anyways. I have nothing else to lose. Pretty far back in the pack already. Only got one guy behind me that's 4 position. Then after that is a lap car and then the leader. 4 seconds behind us. God, he is fast. Like, you just run that perfectly over and over. Okay, it is just slow down here. Not any faster by any means. They barely tap the wall there. That's what you got to do every time. And just be perfect with your throttle control. Trying not to get too sideways. That was actually a really nice corner. There's going to be a caution. Don't come back up. Thank you. So we're going to have a chance here right at the end to get some spots. Jesus. This is kind of what I figured. Like, right at the end, get a caution. That kind of sucks. Especially for the leader. Sucks a lot for the leader. He had a 9, almost 10-second lead. Wow. He is flying. That is nuts. By far the class of the field. He could just run up some iRacing.
On that restart, I didn't mean to just, like...
Yeah, I didn't seem like it. Ooh, this guy blew his engine. 13 car blew his engine, it looks like. That sucks. Oh no, the 14 car that is. Never mind, 13's one right in front of me. But they have pretty similar paint schemes.
I thought you were going to try to slide me, so I was going to go block it.
But looks like we're going to have one last restart here, so I'll bring you guys back. We're getting ready to go green for the final time.
1 to go.
Oh damn, the 6 car's a lap down now. Literally the worst I could finish right now, I think, is 9th. I think, yeah, the 10 car's in the lead lap. Yeah, I don't really have to worry about much. 10 cars in the lead lap, it looks like, unless he's a lap down now and it hasn't registered. But, worst I could finish is 10th. We're restarting 7th. Actually, worst I can finish is 9th. And yeah, he is in the lead lap, so. Being on the bottom, I don't think is the worst thing at this moment, because everybody's just going to be sending it up there. There goes the leader. Try to get a good straight line off the corner. I'm try to just hook the bottom as best I can. Oh, I thought the 5 was going to smash that wall down there. Just try to roll the bottom as much as we can. We're not going to be very fast down here.
Quarter outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Ooh, 5 cars going up. Nearly hits the 13. Really close. We're going to be almost, yeah, we're going to be 3 wide off this corner.
Right outside.
Now we have the lap cars coming into play. I'm just going to, you know, run the bottom and wait for these people to wreck up here because it looks like they're about to. The 7 car right here is 4 position. Not really going to be able to do anything with that. I'm hoping these guys wreck off the last corner. Right along the inside wall. Ooh, there's a wreck car.
Outside. Clear high. Outside.
We got clipped by the 4. I think we got that spot. Yep, finishing 7th. That sucks for the 4. I don't know what happened to him.
I'll take 2nd place.
The 16 ended up in 2nd? What happened?
guys
Oh,
did a good
damn.
job
The
on
4
that
car was in
car.
second the whole damn time. 16 car ended up second. Nice. I don't know how the hell that happened, but we finished 7th. I'll take that for all it's worth. That was kind of a crazy finish. Because the 4 car got spun here or something. What the hell happened on the restart to him? Oh, he was gassing it up there, trying to get the grip. Got really sideways. 5 car was sliding up in front of him. He tried to miss him and just slid around. I almost got hooked into the outside wall from him. That was terrifying. But he was in second, I thought, on the restart, no? Was he not in second? No, he was in third. How the hell did 16 get in front of him? He was running well, I guess. Yeah, he was flying, man. His smashed front end and everything. Just flying up here. The leader was absolutely gone. Like, there's no doubt about that. I want to see how he got by the 4. The 4 car was running a little lower, trying to stay off the wall. 16 was just riding the wall. This is definitely the faster way around. Throws a real deep slider there. Gets into the wall. But, see, that's what I mean by just smashing the wall and keeps going with all his speed. Don't understand that at all. It makes 0 sense to me. Again, hits the wall, bounces right off of it, and keeps on going like nothing happened. Like, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And he was just flying, doing it. Every corner, look, hits the wall, keeps up all his speed. Don't understand that at all. Like, if you're just hitting the wall, staying in the gas, like, that's very glitchy and cheesy. And I hate every second of it. Like, I'm trying to sit there and slide. Where am I at? I'm trying to slide right along the wall, not hit it. Maybe barely scrape my back end like that. Like, barely scraping my back end up there to get my tires in the grip. At least my right rear, because there's really no other thing you could do. But try not to smash the wall, at least. Because that's so cheesy, in my opinion. But yeah, this ended up happening. This wreck. What happened with these guys? There was a big wreck up here. 17 was in 4th. The 6 car was in 5th, fighting for position. 6 car goes real deep in, running lower. 17 just nailing the gas and being real sideways off the corner. That ends up happening. That's unfortunate for them. Did anybody end up running into them? I don't think so. I don't think anybody ran into these guys, did they? He's just driving it on backwards, trying to turn it around now. That's one way to do it, I guess. And then he hits the wall. Nice. I don't think... Oh, and the 14 ends up in him. Yeah, because the 17 was kind of being dumb, trying to do something to get his car turned around. Didn't end up working, and then the 14's just coming on through, and he's backing down the track. So that's unfortunate for the 14. Just wrong place, wrong time. 17 should have been more aware at that point. Was he the lowest number in this race? Yeah, he was. That kind of makes some sense now. So that's unfortunate for the 14 altogether. Let's go back to the very beginning, because we probably had a lot of incident points to get through. So let's see what the hell happened through this race. I have the first incident of the race. Awesome. Love it. Smashing the wall, going into turn 1, lap 1. Just right off the bat. I think the 1 car skimmed it here probably too. Yeah, he hit it a little bit, already dented in his back end. Big crash immediately. This was the lap 1 crash. But I think the caution didn't come out until about lap 3 or so. Okay, what the hell happened between all these guys? 7 car gets in, the 15's trying to slide up, 15 gets hit, 5 car goes around, gets hit by the 13. I think no caution came out for this because nobody was around at the point. That's what it looks like. Still lap 1. 17 sliding up, gets into the 10. That should bring out the caution there. I think we're on lap 2 going into 3. Or we're going into lap 2 there, but we were on the backstretch already. And then I think caution's out at this point. And they're just riding the rim on the outside. God, they're fast. And the 2 car... I want to see how the 2 car got by everybody. Look where he started. He started all the way back here in the hornet's nest of it all. Jesus. Slides up. Actually, it was real clean there. People wrecked behind him. Because he got up to 5th so fast. It's crazy. Just riding the outside, mind his own business. This is where the 10 comes down a little bit. 17 sliding up. And he just goes on through it. He did nothing wrong there, really. That's just unfortunate for the incident points for sure. 1 car and 4 just riding the outside at that point. I think he smashes the wall here or something. Doesn't smash it, but it skimmed it barely. 13 car. Is he going to run into the back of the 9? Or the 7, I mean? Nope. He gets on the brakes, slides it into the wall. He probably tapped the wall there. Oh my god, this restart? Jesus Christ, they were 4 wide on a restart. That is absolutely crazy. 13 had a huge start. Yeah, this restart was kind of crazy. This is where I hit the wall and lost all my momentum. One car is going to skim the wall. There's going to be a lot of skimming the wall. I can tell you that. 2 cars along the wall there. Going to be a lot of that. 14 and 17 just going for the same real estate. 17 had a huge boost going into that corner. Jesus. 14 just let off the gas completely. 17 was gone after that. Yeah, 13 slid up. This is where I thought something was going to happen with them, and it sure did. Because luckily I stayed low. I saw the 13 go a little low. 2 car was going to try to slide up. They got hit into the wall, and the 8 car, it was the 8 car behind me. Got hooked, turned around, which is unfortunate for the 8 car. Just wrong place, wrong time. This is probably where a lot of the front end damage of the 16 came, maybe. Oh, Jesus. There's just so many more incidents after all this. 2 car gets spun down the track. 14 car just in the wrong place, wrong time, over and over. 2 car did a whole barrel roll, and 13's back into him. I think he realized that his car was, his truck was screwed after that. Oh, yeah, he blew his engine. Yep. So he's out of here. On this restart, I think the 1 car like wiggled on the exit, and I thought the 4 was going around. That was a great save by the 4 car there. That was awesome. 6 ran to the back of the 4 there. I was just trying to run the bottom, stay out of their way. But I got trained on the outside. 9 car smashes the wall, keeps up all his momentum. I don't understand that at all. 15 trying to get to the outside of the 5, gets hit by him. 16 is going to be right along the wall perfectly. 1 car just did it perfectly all race. Like, he definitely deserved the win. A lot of incidents through this. 9 car bumped the 17. He probably scraped the wall there. Ooh, he didn't run it perfectly there. Definitely screwed it up a little bit. 10 car along the wall. 6 car on the exit. Try on the entrance of this one. Nope, just barely scraping it. He was just running it really well. 10 car in the wall. 15 is trying to go low, but 10 car keeps all his momentum. I don't understand that. Like, that bothers the hell out of me. Yeah, he got stuck on the wall there. That's what happens to me, more or less. But he actually kept his momentum really well after that. Like, his car got sucked back in the wall and ran it really well. 15 in the wall. 14 trying to come up. It looked like, it sounded like he was dragging something to me. 17's in the wall. 1 car is in the wall. 7 car blinking. 17 probably can get in the wall again. It's just so easy to hit the wall. What lap are we on? We're on lap 18. Oh my god, these incidents. There's just so many. Just scraping the wall, scraping the wall. I'm always in the wall. I was in the wall a million times. Yeah, my car straightened out really bad there. That looked really bad. That's where I got a 2x for sure. 6 car in the wall again. 1 car just running along the wall perfectly. 17 scrapes it on the exit. Everyone was on the wall right there. Jesus. Yeah, there's just so many incidents scraping the wall. I want to see how many overall incidents. There really wasn't many. 4, 6. I actually had the most. Oh, no, I didn't. The 15 had 10. 6, 6, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 2, 6, 4, 0. Only a few people had 0 in this whole race, but there's just a ton of incidents in this race. I think we saw most of the actual wrecks, but hell, I'll take 7th out of this with how bad we were there, middle of the race, just losing it all. But car number 3, don't know how exactly this is going to go with the I rating. There was 16 and 9 and the 13 up here, so they're probably going to gain a lot. I might lose a little bit, but that's all right. Had a lot of fun with these things. I need to get a little bit better at them, but I feel like I practiced decent for them, and I felt really fast, and then the race came, and I just sucked. That happens a lot, though, so it is what it is. Had a fun race. Stayed out of trouble for the most part, besides putting myself in the wall. Stayed out of trouble with everybody else, which was great, and had a good race. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Alright, results in. Strike the field was actually pretty solid, 2,400. There was only 2 splits, not too many people registered for this one. 1 car, oh my god, he was so fast. 230 in the race, lap 19, oh my god, he was flying. He still finished like almost a second ahead with like 3 laps there at the end, so that's crazy. We lose 17, not too bad. Still pretty close to 4,300. Hopefully we can get that back in the next race we do. I think we're going to do the World of Outlaws sprint cars at Eldora, so that should be very interesting. I didn't really want to run anything at Fairbury because I know the World of Outlaws sprint car late models are at Fairbury, and so are the limiteds, and I really didn't want to run either of those. But lost a ton of safety. That's all right. Still in the mid 4s. Not worried about it at all. Once we get down to like the low 3s, if we ever do, I don't think I'll even get below 4. Have to have a lot of bad races with incidents, which usually doesn't happen. These last 2, we've had a few, which is unfortunate, but not too worried about it. But that was a fun race. At least we're still on the lead lap there. Only 8 of us on the lead lap there at the end. The one car was just absolutely flying. He was by far class of the field. 5,600 iRating now. Jesus, he has gone from everybody. Yeah. Basically, don't use any throttle, just a lot of throttle control in these things, and just run right along the wall. Practice it a lot, because it is very difficult to do. Your initial reaction, try to get on the gas when your car is pointed straight, you're just going to get loose, and you're spinning the tires for no reason and being slower. It's very weird. Like, it takes a lot of muscle memory to try to get the car to go forward and be fast on little amount of throttle. It's very difficult. The one car is perfect at it. Yeah, here, like that was amazing. 16 bounced off the wall a ton, so I don't give him as much credit. The 4 car is really good at it too. He was really good at keeping his speed up a lot. I wasn't as good at it. I just get in the wall too much, but overall that was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know if you guys did this race as well. Let me know how your experience was. There might have been more cautions in mine. I'm shocked we only had 3 cautions and only 9 caution laps. I thought we'd have over half the race under caution, so at least we had a lot of green flag, which was a lot of fun. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.